Hi guys, welcome to Regan's Rigorous Regimes Round 2, bit of a mouthful. Today we're going to focus on kind of this, similar to what we did last time really. It's going to be 10 rounds and they're going to be relatively basic exercises. You've probably done some before. But whilst we're doing the first 10 rounds, you can be thinking, here's a little bit of a challenge for you as well, you can be thinking of the next 10 rounds. Because the next 10 rounds are going to either add a move or they're going to change the exercise slightly to make it harder. So that's what the aim is to do. So the first 10 rounds is basically just sort of starting where we left off from last time, and the next 10 after that is going to be obviously progressive. So have a think to see how you can make that exercise harder. Again, if yours or what you think of is harder than what I come up with, then feel free to do your own. And if you want to get back to me with actually what you've been doing instead of my ones to make it harder, then please feel free to do that. I'm always open to learn some new exercises and see what you guys are up to. Today, it's going to be a little bit different from last week because we've been focusing on, I've been doing a lot of cardiovascular exercises and videos and workouts recently. So this one's going to focus a little bit more on strength and endurance. So it's going to challenge you in a slightly different way. So hopefully you can stay with us again. It might not be your strength or one of your favourite things. You might be more cardiovascular based, but in multi-sports, we're going to try and cover as much as we can. So not all sports are just based on cardio. Obviously, having good cardiovascular fitness is obviously beneficial, but you also need to have some strength and endurance in the majority of sports as well. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Okay. Now, I've already had a little bit of a warm-up. So if you haven't had a warm-up, please pause now and make sure you've given yourself a little bit of, obviously, a pulse raiser and some stretches, because today you're going to make sure that you need that. All right. So pause now if you haven't done that, then come back to me. I'm going to carry on. So I've done that. I'm going to get straight up and in. Little tip from me again. Make sure you've got yourself a drink at the readies. Going to need that throughout. Now, the first 10 are going to be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, similar to last week's. And when we get progressive onto the next 10 rounds after that, we will look at maybe 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So 20 seconds rested. See how much you can keep up with and see how much you want to do. Let's push ourselves today and make sure we get our benefits. If it's not hard, then you're not getting the benefits. So make sure you get yourself out of that comfort zone. Okay, so let's get started on the first one. I've got a stopwatch. You're not going to need anything else. So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. We'll start with backwards lunge. Backwards lunges. So here's it from the side view. So your knee is nearly touching the floor. You're leaning down and you're putting a lot of pressure through your front leg. Okay, we obviously 30 seconds, so it's halfway through now. Keep that going. Good, keep your heels onto the ground. Try and push through your heels and your glutes, your bottom, if you can. And you can relax there, give it a little shake off, you're still warming up a little bit. So that's your first 30 seconds done. Number 2, we're going to look at a glute bridge. So we're going to go onto the floor. For 30 seconds, all you're going to do is make sure your knees are bent and you're just going to push your hips up off the ground as high as you can get, your tummy or your belly button as high as you can, and then down. Now don't touch the bottom, don't put your bum back on the floor, just a little bit elevated, and then you're just going to keep going up. Make sure you're really squeezing your glutes. And we're starting. Glutes up, down. Really push your belly button to the sky and really, really squeeze your glutes. And you should feel a little bit in your hamstrings as well, the back of your upper legs. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Last one. And relax there. So nice easy start for us this week. Keep shaking off all the little bits that you need to. Okay, this one is going to be hands to knees. So we're going to get down on all fours. I'll show you this way. So almost in a press up position, and from your right hand, your left knee is going to come across, and you're going to touch your knee, and you're going to keep going for 30 seconds. You ready? In 3, 2, 1, hand to knee, I'm going to keep going across. Try not to rock. So tense your abdominals, tense your core. Should be feeling your lower abdominals. Come on, 5 seconds left. 1, and stop there, rest. Next one we're going to look at is a little bit of ski jumping. So what I want you to think of is there's something in the middle. I'll put the stopwatch here, you better not jump on that. Stopwatch in the middle, I want you to try and get up nice and high and across. So you're jumping from side to side. If you want to make it a little bit harder at the start, you can get up a little bit higher, using your arms to elevate yourself up nice and high. So go from side to side. And we are in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice and low first, down. A little bit low. Good. Again, you should feel this in your glutes, in your quads. Let's get up a little bit higher. Challenge ourselves. Make sure obviously you soften your landing or bending your knees. 2 more. 1, 2, and relax. I'll get that breath quick. Number 5 is walkouts. Start standing up, hands onto the floor. You walk your way out until you're in a press up position. You walk your way back in, stand up straight, and that's 1. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Me then. Down, walk out, press up position, back up, and we keep going. Walk yourself out, press up position, and back in. Don't slouch when you're in that press up position. Tense your core, tense your abdominals again. There's a lot of focus on the core and abdominals. Let's keep going. 1 more. Hold, and push yourself back in and relax. 30 seconds. Whew, halfway through the first round already. Number 6, wall sit. Wall sit now, what your aim is to do is with your back against the wall, nice and flat, you're going to lower yourself and hold yourself in a seated position. Your knees need to be at 90 degrees. Try and hold that position. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and slide yourself down into that position and hold. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can put your hands out in front of you, try and keep them there. Or you can put them on your head, add a little bit of weight. Try not to push onto the wall because it makes it a little bit easy. But you should be feeling this again in your quads, in your upper front of your legs. Oh, one of me, I have a little bit of a drink. Lovely. Oh, I can't see my timer. Oh, stop there. Done. Oh, shake those off a little bit. And next one is going to be a T. Now what I'll do, I'll show you flat on. Again, in that press up position, you make a nice T shape, and then you come back down and then you do the opposite side. So from the side, press up position, make a nice T, come back down, T, come back down. And we're starting, let's go. So nice straight arms, tense through the core still, bit of pressure on the shoulders. Should feel a little bit different to last week's. Not quite as cardio focused as we've said. And stop there. Good, good. Little shake off of everything when you need to. Okay. So this is how I call it, the crab touches, this one. So you're down in the crab. Those who have played crab football, now you move around like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to do opposite hand, opposite foot, and you're going to touch your foot, and then you're just going to do opposites. So you're just touching opposites. Let's get this over this one, that's it. And let's go. Let's make you off on that. Keeping your bum off the floor, raised. Opposite hand to opposite foot. If you can't quite make your foot, you can touch your knee, that's not a problem. Keep it going. Again, if you're someone that's really fit and really eager, you start doing it as quick as you can. Trying to get lots in. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Ooh. And that's 8 already. 9, shoulder press. So the aim in this one, I'll show you this side. Again, down on all fours. You're not going to straighten your legs, you're going to keep them nice and bent. So you're in this sort of crouch position. And all you're going to do is try and put your head just before it touches the floor. So you're going to bend down and then up. Well, it's going to be really hard, so it's a big shoulder press. Okay? And 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So arms should be sort of shoulder width apart. Head so it touches the floor. Should feel it through your shoulders. Get your weight over your shoulders. See how many you can do. See if you stay with me. If it starts to get hard, you can go down onto your knees if you like. So from this position, and you can be pushing from there. Still weight over your shoulders. And stop there. Good. So we are 9 exercises deep already. Number 10. Let's have a look. Number 10. What we got? Oh, we got a nice finish. We've got burpee. Burpees, those already know what they are. Great exercise. So you're standing up, chest to the ground, and then you sort of press up, straight back up, and then you're jumping in the air. Okay? Burpee. Ready? Let's go. Down to the ground, press up, straight up, jump in the air. Down, press up, jump into the air. Down, press up, jump in the air. So similar last week to finish. One of my favourites, really good exercise. A lot of shoulders and abs in this one. 5 seconds left, come on. 3, 2, 1. Last one and finish on that one. Halfway through now. So let's see if you can figure out how to make those exercises harder. We're going to go back round to number 1. Number 1, the backwards lunge. Now what I've got is explosive. So as you go down, you're exploding up and you're swapping your feet out to jump in the mid-air. So from there, jump and swapping legs. 40 seconds now, let's really push this one. 3, 2, 1, let's start me. Good. Again, if you can't do these ones, it's not a problem. You can go back to your backwards lunges, same as before. But if you can, see how long you can do for these explosive lunges. Come on, stay with me. Over halfway in this one now. 15 seconds. Oh. God, a week's exercise catching up with me now. 3, 2, 1. Oh, stop there. God, what a killer to start with. What was I thinking? And glute bridge. To make this one harder, I thought 20 seconds on each leg. Now you're looking at one leg. So instead of 2, one leg up, and you're pushing from one leg for 20 seconds. Ready? And let's start that. Same exercise, but 20 seconds on one leg. We're loading up the weight a little bit more. Make sure you try and get those hips as high as you can get them. Really push through as high as you can. Good stuff. Let's keep that going. Swap legs. Ooh. Come on, really feel that in the quads now. And the glutes, if you're pushing high. Get your hips up nice and high. And last one there, stop there, give yourself a little rest. Oh, you might need to shake those off. Number 3, hands to knees. Now what I've got for you here to make it harder is a Superman. So you do a hand to knee, it's a little bit slippery now. Hand to knee as normal, and then you reach that out for a Superman. So I'll show you on the side. You do a hand to knee, same as what you did across, and then you reach out for a Superman, that goes back. Hand to knee, Superman. And let's go, we should start that one, sorry. Again, if you can't do it, you can just continue to do your normal hand to knees. Again, just work as hard as you can for as long as you can. You don't need to stay with me if you can't. Hold that, Superman. Tense. And keep going. 2, 1. Oh, stop there. Oh, 20 seconds rest. Ski jumps. Oh, I've extended this. He's over to one leg. So instead of we were doing 2 leg bounds, we're now doing 1 leg to 1 leg. So it's jumps now in 3, 2, 1, and jump. 1 leg bounds. Get up nice and high and challenge yourself. Make sure you're soft, bending your knee when you're landing. Oh, good. Get down nice and low. Load that up and spring. Use your hands to balance. So adding that now to add a bit of balancing as well. Bit of core work. Over halfway now, come on. Keep getting up nice and high. Some people will be flying, I bet, like this. Keep going, if you can do that. Well played, you, keep going. And relax. Ooh. Number 5. Walkouts. Now, the way I decided to try and make this hard is a press up at the end. Exactly the same. Walkouts on your hands. Instead of walking back in, press up, then walk back in. Again, if you can't do that one, that's fine. You just continue to do normal ones. And looks like we're going. Walkouts, press up, back in. Up, down, walk out, load it up, press, walk in, straight up. Halfway. I'm saying 3, it's halfway, come on. Ooh. Come on. It's only 5 more goes, this is going. Ooh, what have we got left? Only 5 more minutes exercise. Fit 1 more in. Fit 1 more in, try and stay with me if you can. Ooh. And good. Relax, I want to have a swing. Oh. Next one's a wall sit. Make it harder, 1 leg again, 20 seconds. So instead of 2 legs, lift 1 leg off the floor. Let's go down now, start with me. Make it harder, just lift 1 leg off the floor. Ooh. And hold for 20 seconds. Absolutely bruising. Ooh. What you got left? God, I don't know if I've got that. See if you can do it. It's coming up now. 2, 1. Swap your legs there then. Oh. Don't cheat, keep your back on the wall. Make sure you're at right angle, 90 degrees on your knee. 10 seconds left, come on. Keep holding, 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 let's go. 3, 2, 1, yes. Come on. What we got? Oh, T's. And again, one of my favourite is to go with T. And this time when you go back to the middle, you're going to add a narrow press up. So from this T position in here, like that, hands together really close grip, or close press up, and then your T again. Okay, how many we got? Okay, let's start that then, let's start that. Close grip, close press ups, boom, really working them triceps now. Make them nice and close. Down, up, yeah, T, down, up. Weight over knee, over your shoulder. Oh. Come on, keep your back nice and straight, touch for your abs. What's it, only 3 more? Oh. Oh. Close grip. Come on. Oh. And stop there. Cool. Crowd touches. Okay. Crowd touches, what have I got for this? So from here when we were doing this, oh yeah, the idea was just to try and bounce with it a little bit. If you can, try and make it nice and quick. Or, even better, you do your knee, foot, knee, foot. So we'll try them, I think, knee, foot. Okay, let's go. Knee, foot on 1. Knee, foot on 1. Make sure your bum don't touch the floor. Get across your body. So you're doing 2 one side, knee, foot. Good. You feel this in the abdominals. Probably now you feel it in your arms as well. Maybe a bit of shoulders. 10 more seconds of these. Come on. Stay with me now. What's it, 2 more after this? Come on, stay with me. What have we got? Let's put it all out there now. Ah, and stop there. Well done. Okay, what have we got left? Let's crowd touching 9. Shoulder press. Bear crawls. Bear crawls to shoulder press. So instead of just the shoulder now, we load up the abs as well. So you would have been in this position. We do a press normally, and then we're out, out, in, press. Okay, what we've got, your arms should be burning by now. Let's go. Come on. Out, out, in, press. Load up them shoulders. Out, out. In again. If you find it hard, go onto your knees. Go out, out. Knees, knees. Press. Out, out. Knees, knees. Press. Up to you. Keep this going. Load up them shoulders. Load up them triceps now. Oh dear. Couple more. But we got it down. Yeah. And that's it. Okay, what are we in? Last one now. What we have? Oh, our burpee. Let's make these explosive. As explosive we can. So we go down, straight up. As soon as you touch the bottom, down, straight up. And what I want is when you explode up, into a star jump, back in, straight back down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's a finisher. Down, up, explode, star jump in. Down, up, explode, star jump in. Feet barely touch the floor. Let's go. Load it up. Whoa. Come on in. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Whoa. What you got? 10 left. 10 on the clock. One more. One more. Finish. That's your finish. Oh, good. Oh, we're going to need to shake some of that off straight away. Let's get those deep breaths in. Hands on the back of your head. Open up those lungs. Deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Couple them in. Start to control our breathing, mate. Start to lower our heart rate. I suggest you do that for a little bit longer. From me, core, it's a toughie today. From all that cardio I've been doing recently, putting in a little bit of strength, a little bit of endurance in there. Really, really tough on it. Now I need to do a few more of them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it this week. Again, we're going to not look at the same thing every time. We did cardiovascular more than last session. It's a little bit of strength and endurance today. Probably, if you've worked really hard again, you've elevated your pulse, got yourself into that cardiovascular zone again probably. But yeah, have a go, enjoy it. Let's put in that effort to get the gains. Again, if it's too easy, you're not challenging yourself, you might as well not be doing it. You're not getting the gains that you need to be doing. So come on, let's really push ourselves. Let's make sure we're ready for exercise when we go back. I'm going to make sure I have a good stretch now. You don't need to see me doing it. It's over to you to do yours. I'll see you next week. Enjoy it, guys. Take care.